Hello, guys. I've been playing this game for about 16 years, since 2008, and there are still some moments that I simply don't understand. They make no sense to me. I can't explain. Today, we're gonna look at some of them. These are the final standings of my league group last season. I play in the first division of Brazil. We made a good campaign, finishing in the fourth position. We had chance of winning the title during the season, but the team lost some important matches and we couldn't make it. I want you to pay attention here at this number. In 34 matches, we conceded 20 goals only for the whole season. We had the third best defense in the league group, conceding just 3 goals more than the best one, the champion. This is my goalkeeper, the man who made our good defensive achievement possible. He's a great goalkeeper, isn't he? My defenders are quite good too. Let me show you the ones in the first lineup last season. I had this guy, this other one here, and this one. Very good players. This last one was even awarded the prize of best player in the league last season for having the highest overall rating. However, at the beginning of season 82, things started not to make much sense. Look at this match. I'm playing against the champion of the league in season 81, a strong team, but you see that not much stronger than mine. This is my average R5, this is his. More or less the same level. You can see the formations are exactly the same, they playing the attacking style, mentality. Then it should be an even match, right? Any of us can win. But look at the result. We lost for 5-1. Okay, you see that he had 6 shots on target. And my goalkeeper, that guy that I showed you, who's really good, he conceded 5 goals in 6 opportunities. Doesn't make much sense, right? The defenders, you see here that I had to change a bit, but this guy is also really good. Okay, so I cannot blame him for the result. And I had no players sent off or injured, no big change in the game, which means that this result is completely out of the curve. There is no clear explanation for that. Then I just accepted and thought, okay, the game gets crazy sometimes, the next match should be okay. Then the next match comes, which is against this guy. This was my second league match in season 82. Now I'm playing against a weaker team, as you can see, comparing the average R5s. Not much weaker, but he has on average almost 1 point of R5 less than my team. Then I thought, we will have a normal match this time, maybe we can win. Okay, the formations you see, they are also the same like before. He changed the mentality. Okay, this is a very common formation to see in first division matches, but you see different ones. Okay, don't think that everyone plays like this. And then, in the end, look at the result. And I'm playing at home. I should have more ball possession. 6-1 for the opponent. Okay, this time my goalkeeper in 8 chances he conceded 6 goals. Very nonsense, no? I had a player sent off, but it was in the end of the match. It was 5-1 already, so I cannot say this player being out made such a big difference. Once more, the game made no sense to me in this situation. It was even worse than the previous match. Last season, look, as I said before, I conceded 20 goals in 34 matches. And in this season, in the first two, I conceded 11 goals already, more than half of what I conceded for the whole last season. Crazy, no? It's totally nonsense. Unfortunately, this kind of thing happens in the game sometimes. After these two terrible results, I was naturally in the last position on the table and quite clueless about what was happening or what should I do. I even considered that could be a bug with my formation. Then, just to try something, I removed all my players from the formation and put them again with the same formation because I know it should work. It's not a problem on my team. It was maybe the random character of the game that make these crazy things happen sometimes. Has anything nonsense like this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments. Thankfully, for my next three matches, things returned to normal and we could achieve good results. Look, these were the first two ones. This one and this one that I show you. I'm not considering the friendlies. I'm ignoring them. Let me just remove them. Okay. These two I showed you. And then the next three we won. 1-0, 2-1, and 3-1. Okay. These two opponents were this one was a bit weaker. This one was much weaker than my team. And this one was stronger, I think. Let me check. I think he was stronger than my team. But more or less at the same level. See, his average R5 for this match was higher than ours. You see that ours decreased a bit because I made some change in the formation. I changed some strikers. This guy is a great player, but he was not playing well. So I simply put him on the bench and gave more space for this younger player who's still growing, but he deserved a chance to. I hope not to see any crazy thing like this until the end of the season. I don't want to see it anymore. It's very demotivating. Maybe we can go over these initial bad results and still fight for the title. Our situation on the table is not bad. After these three last wins, see we are in the fifth position, just 4 points behind the teams on top. Then I can say we have a chance. The season is just starting. I just wanted to share this with you. What do you think? Do you like this type of video? Should I make more like this in the future? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this video, guys. If you have questions, write them down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you soon.